give you the right.
When you talk about music,
girl, I know fit wait. Give me fire, make it blaze. Make it blaze.
sport is show.
Oh my God, an insane goal! I've just seen the most insane goal I have ever seen on a football pitch.
Programs encore plenty news and current affairs. Everything is in one.
Ramos Radio. Express, exhibit, and explore.
When you talk about music,
girl, I know fit wait. Give me fire, make it blaze. Make it blaze.
sport is show.
Oh my God, an insane goal! I've just seen the most insane goal I have ever seen.
Okay, so last week we learned the motivations without resorting to action is the pointless. So today edition again on Prime Sports. We are here again back on Sports this morning again. It's another Monday, another bright Monday, another colorful Monday in the world of sports. Okay, check your time, check your calendar. It's another moment to pick the latest news according to world of sports. Okay, now you know the deals. Either you win, you lose, or that make draw. Half time, full time. Either you win or you lose, or that make draw. That's the rules of the game this morning in the world of sports. We are back again for the news in the week. We talk sports, results, and the latest updates in the world of transfer and later gossip. I won't be doing this alone this morning. Also in the building, I have my co-person talking about Daniel Oriloye is in the building, and also we talk about the news emanating to the world of sports. Okay, now right from the MPFL, it went down on the match they're talking about. MPFL back to back for 3 years in the Oriloye Warriors. We are coming there. Okay, giving the result, the full result on the world of sport. This one is talking about MPFL. Okay, talking about the MPFL results. River United opened the 7-point gap at the top of the MPFL log after thrashing MFM by 5 goals to nothing in Port Harcourt on Sunday to record the biggest win of the weekend. Chikote Akuneto scored it twice to record the 14 goals of the season, while Nelson Efo and George Akpabio and Isiak Rafiu were also on the target at the Pride of River. Meanwhile, also MFM remained at the bottom of the log without a win in their last 5 matches. Talking about second place, Plateau United suffered a back-to-back defeat and also a setback in their title bid after going by 2 goals to 1 defeat to Nassau United in Latvia. He also went to the front goal when Sunday Okereke on the 4 minutes, White Chimeze Izuchukwu equalized for Plateau United 2 minutes before the break. Nassau United went back in front again. White Chinadu also on the 55 minutes. Okay, talking about Uyo, champions of Aqua United, and the Imba settled for 1-1 draw at the next champion stadium on Sunday. Bello Babatunde smashed the home free kick 5 minutes before the break to give Promise keeper the lead. However, Imba equalized through Victor Bowman in the stoppage time to record the 12 goals of the season as Lakers Salami Stadium in Ibadan. Shooting Star Sports Club beat Niger Tornadoes by 1 goal to nothing, with Moses of Mondumeke netted the winners in the 7 minutes of the encounter. The Oriloye Warriors haven't considered remaining and remain unbeaten in their last 3 matches. Also in Abuja, former champion Kano Pillars came back from a go down to beat Kwara United on Sunday. The visitors took the lead in the 10 minutes before the break with Samar Kadiri jabbing the home ball after it was set up by 3DS players after Bayomi. Talking about Jezri Ezel level score for Pillars in the 52nd minute, while Ali scored the win goes in 6 minutes. Okay, talking about the results in the MPFL, Lobby Star defeated Kwastina United by 2 goals to 1. It ended in a stalemate draw, in a 1-1 draw between Aqua United and the Imba International. Gombe United defeated Sunshine Stars by 1 goal to nothing. ADSC of Oriloye Warriors defeated Niger Tornadoes by 1 goal to nothing. Kano Pillars make 3 points on the road against Kwara United by 2 goals to 1. Okay, talking about Wiki Tories defeated Kada by 2 goals to nothing. Nassau United also against Plateau United by 2 goals to nothing. River United defeated MFM, the Olukoya Boys, by 5 goals to nothing. Rangers International defeated the Atlanta of Owerri by 3 goals to 1. It ended in 3 points for Abia Warriors against Remo Star. Okay, talking about Shooting Stars this morning. Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, everybody listening to us. Welcome to another edition of Prime Sports. My name is Daniel Oriloye.
Okay, let's talk about 3SC. 3SC Shooting Stars have not considered in their and they remain unbeaten in their last 2 games. Enyimba, they trashed Enyimba by 2 goals to nothing at Ibadan here. Also on the road against Manchester, it went on a 1-1 draw. At home stadium yesterday, they defeated Niger Tornadoes by 1 goal to nothing. I think there's changes in 3SC right now.
Yeah, there's changes in Chelsea right now, in the sense that they've been performing in their previous matches. They've been performing against Enyimba that people thought they won't beat them. They did their best and they won the match.
Yes.
Kudos to the
I think
management.
that gave them the morale booster.
Yeah, that they know. Enyimba is a very big team and a good team entirely. So they know beating Enyimba will be a booster and a morale booster for them to defeat any team that comes to Ibadan to play, and also on the road going to another state to play. I think that's a morale booster for them.
I believe they are not getting the tricks in the NPFL right now because we all know the rules that you must win at home. And at least if you can secure a 1 point at the away stadium, it is good to go in the NPFL. Now unbeaten, and they have never considered. I think the signing they made in January, I think is around January, because we don't know the number of players that they signed, but at least we heard in the news undisclosed. But at least we can see the changes in January. Also around February, March, we heard about this, that they listed some players that they dashed them out.
Sure. Now, and later they even deleted it themselves.
Yes, but looking at it right now, I think the changes they made then, the result is now on.
Sure. Since they start the second stanza of the league, it has been helping them through the new signings they got. Let me say the likes of Emmanuel Lucky.
Yeah,
this guy is a brilliant striker, scoring goals for them after his new style of playing, and they are giving them good. They're trying. Kudos to the management. Kudos to Adedire, the coach, and kudos to each players that are playing.
Okay, kudos to Shooting Stars on the road. They recorded unbeaten on the road, and also talking about never considered on the road also in the 3SC. That is it in the NPFL. Okay, talking about Enyimba. Okay, talking about that result in the world of sport. Okay, talking about Nigerian players abroad in the world of sport this weekend. Okay, because we have plenty things to talk about in the world of sport, let's quickly talk about the players in abroad. Okay, talking about the players in abroad, Moses Simon and also Seydou Sanusi win the title for Dessa and got the break. In the France, talking about Super Eagles winner, Moses Simon won the French Cup title with Nancy after they defeated Nice by 1 goal to nothing on Saturday. Simon played 73rd minute in the encounter that was very close in double Nancy's advantage in the second minute. Okay, talking about Seydou Sanusi scored the goal that sealed the league title for FC Porto after they beat Benfica by 1 goal to nothing with their season Portuguese League on Saturday. In the Premier League, super good midfielder Alex Wobi got an assist for Everton in their 2 goals to 1 over Leicester City at the King Power Stadium on Sunday. The win was a major booster for Everton in their survival fight, and also Kelechi Iheanacho was also in action as they played from the start to finish for Leicester City, while international teammate Ademola Lookman came on bench and he came on in 80 minutes for Dakar. about Williams Ekon, Emmanuel Dennis, Samuel Kalu, and Gene Kadu Etebo got relegated with Fatford for English champions. Talking about second division on Saturday, Watford relegated was confirmed after the loss to Crystal Palace by 1-0. White Dennis and Truth Ekon featured in the game as Etebo on the bench. Okay, talking about the list of players I've mentioned earlier, who surprised you most? I talks about Moses Simon. He won the cup with Nantes French Cup titles, and also we talks about Zaidu Sanusi. They won the league. FC Porto won the league last week also, and also we talks about Alex Iwobi for Everton and Kelechi Iheanacho in the game. Who surprised you most last week?
Well, last week the person that surprised me most is Alex Iwobi, because this guy has been brilliant since Frank Lampard got the job in Everton. He has been playing in and out of every matches they've been playing, and his performance on the pitch is encouraging. This guy has been brilliant, bringing them bagging assists. Even if he did not score, his performance on the pitch, his morale, everything is just a boost for him. Thanks to maybe Frank Lampard, maybe the style of play of Frank Lampard fits him. Maybe that's how he's playing, or let me say the style of play of Frank Lampard it fits him. So that's why he's performing well. And let me say about Moses Simon also. This guy is a good guy. Congratulations to him for getting that cup for Nantes, defeating Nice by 1-0. And also Zaidu Sanusi that scored that first goal and the winning goal for FC Porto. And kudos to them, and also to those that are relegated. This is time for them to just
they need to buckle up
and bring
and then
us
to find another team if at all they are playing.
Exactly.
They wish to play in the Premier League.
Also,
if any offer comes to them
coming,
directly,
yeah,
they should sign the player. Now let's talk about the upset in the week. Any games that upset you in the week in the Premier League or other leagues?
Sure. In the Premier League, especially Chelsea is not performing well. These players are just playing for playing sake. They are just playing for playing sake. Since after they are lost against Real Madrid in Champions League, they've been playing matches poorly. They're not playing for a win. They're just playing. Let's just play this and get our money and go. And the FA Cup is coming. I don't know how they will play this against Liverpool. Liverpool is not just a small team; they're a tough team that can collect titles, that can play anything. So Chelsea upset me during the weekend.
Is that the only thing that upset you? Or because
also,
you belong to Chelsea?
No,
no.
It's not that I belong to Chelsea, but the way they are playing, they're a big team and they are not playing very well. With the look of things, let's check their previous matches with this current one that they are playing now. They are not performing so well. Also, let me talk about Manchester United. Wow, they lost again.
Yes, from my own angle, I prefer to choose Manchester United because they really upset me against Brighton and Albion. 4 goals. 4 goals for Manchester United. Big team. And then the most surprising fact is that I was thinking if Manchester United could win that game, they still have their legs in the Champions League. But after the defeat, their legs is out in the Champions League. And most upset for me that Cristiano Ronaldo will not be playing in the Champions League.
Wow. Well,
any surprise in the game so far in the leagues?
Oh, there is surprise. Let me say West Ham. West Ham has been a good team that have been improving in their daily matches.
I think in their 3 matches back, they lost on the road in their 3 matches. In Europa League and then in the league against Chelsea and Arsenal.
Yeah.
But yesterday
they won.
And then let me just confirm to you, if West Ham United could win their next 2 games, and if I can check their games, if they can win their next 2 games on the road, believe me, they will move Manchester United to the Conference League. If they can win their next 2 matches, West Ham United could be playing in Europa, while Manchester United could be playing in the Conference League. How does that sound to you? How does it sound to you that Manchester United will be playing in the Conference League next season?
Well, a whole Manchester United playing at that low Conference League. Well, I feel bad because Man U of a world-class team playing in Conference League. Well, let me just tell these people, this Manchester United, let me say the board, everybody, they just put their trousers and keep striving to get what they need, because Manchester United, for the past 4 seasons now, no trophy, nothing. And with the likes of Ronaldo that
10
is there,
seasons ago. 10 seasons ago.
no trophy. This is so bad. So they should just improve. And now they have just a single game remaining for them to just end this season. So they have to just keep improving in their matches. Thank God West Ham now has two matches. If they should win this match, the two matches they are playing, they will meet Man U, and Man U is going to Conference League. Well, to me,
Okay,
I'll just pity
their
Cristiano
next
Ronaldo.
match,
Wow,
they'll
Manchester
be playing against
City.
Manchester City.
Jeez,
And they'll be playing their
7-0.
last game against Brighton and
Brighton.
Hove Albion. I think is a no for me against Manchester City. Is a no for me.
Sure, exactly.
Against
They know-
Manchester City.
Sure, because Manchester City, who will not
Even
fear
though
Manchester
Manchester are suffering from 4 injuries,
City?
Kyle Walker out of season, Ruben Diaz out of season, and then the likes of 2 other players, they're out.
To me, let me say Manchester City, even if they should have injuries,
Yes.
these guys in their bench, they have, let me say, they have 2 teams currently. They have starting 11. They also have the bench. Those people are in the bench self. They can even beat any team. They are capable of beating anybody that they can beat. So let us just talk about, let me say, the injuries. The injuries is not affect. It won't affect them.
It won't affect
It
them.
won't affect
Even though
them.
Liverpool dropped 2 points on the road against, and I think
Yeah,
against
it's a morale booster for this team.
now 3 points. Is that no 4
4
points?
points
4
now.
points now.
Yeah, 4 points. Yes. So Man City for the league, well, it's a morale booster for them without draw against Tottenham, Liverpool and Tottenham. So it's a morale boost for them. So they have to just keep doing what they know how
Pushing
to
it.
do best. Yeah.
Okay, quickly, let's talk about one of the pundits, Gabi Agbola. He said something after the game. He said, I think Thomas Tuchel is lucky not to be sacked as Chelsea boss. He considered that Tuchel is lucky to still be in the job in any other season under Roman Abramovich. That's the past owner.
Chelsea, yeah.
Yes, because we have the current one now, even though it has not been finalized, but I think there's 80% now. It will be sacked by now. Is there any good reasons for Chelsea to be talking about sacking or no sacking of Thomas Tuchel right now?
Why will Chelsea sack Thomas Tuchel? Because even the first, let me say, half season that he came to Chelsea,
In the last,
he collected
more than 3 months. No, I mean more than 2 months. In the last 2 months, he has collected 3 trophies for
trophies,
Chelsea,
but it's not even low trophies, or
No low
bigger
trophy,
trophies,
European
without
ones.
signing
and
anybody.
the world one.
So why will they sack him? Because of this little upset that has been affecting the team. No, to me, let me say, maybe the changing of ownership
and then
stores
transfer
affected them.
talks.
So they shouldn't sack Thomas Tuchel. They should not even try it, because he knows the quality, the ability of each player. So sacking him again, it will affect Chelsea. Best thing is just to keep him and wait
And
for
then-
till next season. And even he can still even collect this FA Cup that is coming March, on May 14.
May,
So
yes.
let's just wait and see what will happen between the two teams.
Okay, moving on to Spanish La Liga. It's no more news. Real Madrid won the Spanish La Liga, but they lost against Atletico de Madrid yesterday. But that's not where I'm going. I want to talk about Ronald Araujo and Barcelona this morning. Araujo said something. This season was for learning. Next season will be the title chase. Then in January, talking about January, Xavi Hernandez, he took over when Barcelona went on 12th position. Now, they now qualify after they defeat Real Betis by 2-1. I believe you watched the match.
Yeah.
Barcelona Real Betis.
Yeah. 2-1. They won 2-1.
Yes, 2-1.
2-1.
Jordi Alba and
scored
Ansu
in 9
Fati.
minutes. Yeah, 9 minutes. Well, to me, Barcelona has been improving. Before this man, their coach, Xavi Hernandez, before
Yeah.
he got that job, Barcelona were not playing to the Barcelona we know.
Yeah.
But now when Xavi got the job, he boosted this team, and they came to this third
They
position.
qualify.
They qualify for Champions League now. So to me, they should just, next, maybe because Xavi is just joining this team, he's just getting to know each players. So let's wait for next season. He already said that this Araujo said that this
It's
season
just
is
for
just
learning.
Let's see next season what they will bring, this thing that they will bring. So and wait to how the league will go. Kudos
Okay,
to
on
Hernandez
Friday,
Xavi.
we said something about Barcelona in the transfer market this summer. Azpilicueta, Marcos Alonso, and one from Napoli, Kalidou Koulibaly,
Koulibaly, yeah.
and then Roberto Lewandowski, even though it's not confirmed yet. But at least this news came about Roberto Lewandowski has refused the contract extension with Bayern Munich, and that is giving us a green light that Roberto Lewandowski is moving out from Munich. And then we don't know, maybe it's moving to Barcelona, but 50% that Barcelona is on him. But what should we be? Okay, talks about learning. We talked about transfer on, I mean, last week, Friday. Now, 30, talking about the transfers, Equator over 30, Koledu Koulibaly over 30. We have, and we said, if at all they mean business next season, they should just find a
Mid-range.
perfect replacement. But Frankie de Jong, they are thinking of selling Frankie de Jong, and then there are 3 players Barcelona are thinking to replace Frankie de Jong. And then listen to the players, we have Kevin De Bruyne, Marco Verratti, and Bernardo Silva. We have Kevin De
Kevin
Bruyne,
De Bruyne.
Marco Verratti, and Bernardo Silva. And then we have Kevin De Bruyne is playing for Manchester City. Bernardo Silva also from Manchester City, and Marco Verratti playing in Italian City. I think that's in
Marco Verratti. PSG.
okay, PSG.
Yeah.
Now, Frankie de Jong, there are some games past I watched Frankie de Jong playing under Ronald Koeman. He has played under 3 different roles for Barcelona. He has played as a centre back for Barcelona under Ronald Koeman.
Yeah.
He played as a midfielder, defensive. He played as an attacker. He has played as a winger. Now, comparing Kevin De Bruyne, Marco Verratti, and Bernardo Silva, I think, is that not be a minus or a plus for Barcelona if at all they let Frankie de Jong leave?
Well, it's a minus and it's a plus.
Hmm.
Minus in the sense that from this guy that is coming, this nigga that is coming, don't know what they play. Like their playing style, he doesn't know
He
it.
doesn't know it.
And this guy that Frankie de Jong that is there, he knows everything about Barcelona. So to me, it would be
At
a
least he has
minus.
spent 3 seasons with them now.
Yes. To me, it would be a minus. But to being an additional player for this team, because it will really help these young players that are coming in Barcelona, and also it will boost this their midfield, and also it can play in different positions, and it will help Barcelona, because in case there can be an injury and they don't want to use just those small players, they can just use this experienced guy that just Marco Verratti is an experienced guy that can play with passion. He has passion, he has everything, so he can play anything.
So you choose Marco Verratti over
Marco Verratti over him. Yeah, exactly.
What about Kevin De Bruyne and then Bernardo Silva?
Kevin De Bruyne, I'm not sure Man City will leave this guy because it's still useful for them. They are still in. Even we should
Anything
watch.
can possible, even though we have brought Ireland 80% don't deal.
Well, we should just watch Kevin De Bruyne.
No, they need to release some of their key players.
Yes.
In order to balance
their wages or
and
everything.
salary and all that.
But to me, they will keep De Bruyne. Man City will keep De Bruyne because this guy is still useful for them. You can even check their previous matches without De Bruyne against Liverpool. Without De Bruyne, they lost. So this guy is helping Manchester City.
They goes in a swap deal? Would that be a good deal? Frankie de Jong, Kevin De Bruyne.
Frankie de Jong, well, it will not be a swap deal. It will be a swap deal for Barcelona.
Manchester City, Manchester United, they are on him to bring in during the summer. But as it is right now, Manchester United could be out because they will not be playing the Champions League.
Oh yes, and Verratti will not want to play. He will not want to be out of Champions League. So, sure.
Would that be a good deal for Manchester City, Frankie de Jong, Kevin De Bruyne, or Bernardo Silva?
Well, Bernardo Silva also, it can still go, but for De Bruyne is a key player.
Okay,
he's a key player.
Now let's talk about Brentford. Brentford before and after Christian Eriksen, and don't forget, I think Christian Eriksen is on loan. Yeah, he's not on loan. They bought short-term contract. Now, 9 matches without Christian Eriksen. 9 matches, 4 points. They won 1 match, they drew 1, and they lost 7. Now with Christian Eriksen, 9 matches on the road, 19 points gathered with Christian Eriksen, win 6, draw 1, and lost 2. I think, from my own side, they should just extend this contract. Talking about Brentford with Christian Eriksen. Yeah, we all know what happened in the Euro 2020 in Denmark. What happened to him? But after he came back, he shows to do. People are thinking that he needs to retire, but he said no. He can still continue in the likes of Kun Aguero. But now, I think, what do you think Brentford can do with Christian Eriksen next season?
Well, best thing is just for them to just keep this guy because he has brought experience. He has brought everything he knows how to play. Because he has been helping this team when he came. So when he came, so we saw everything this guy has been doing for this team, and this team is just a low-ranked team.
Yes.
And see the way these guys have been playing, Tony boosting Wisa, all these players boosting this team because Eriksen has they have stability in the midfield. Eriksen is an experienced player that can just play with his heart. He's a material. This guy is a material. So best things for them is just to keep
Extend a
extending his
contract.
contract and
Even
this
though
thing will
they
be
can
big.
just extend it either 1 year, and after
Yeah.
1 year they should extend it with another year.
Sure, they should just extend it because this guy is just a good guy for them. They should keep extending the strike. I'll be sorry.
Okay, giving you my Monday crush. My Monday crush. I'm giving it to Roman Abramovich. Okay, why? Under Roman Abramovich in 21 trophies, 19 years of Roman Abramovich, Chelsea won 21 trophies. And yesterday also, Chelsea women also won the league. Okay, talking about Roman Abramovich for the men's side, he won 5 Premier League titles, 5 FA Cup, 3 League Cups, 2 UEFA Champions League, 2 Europa League. He won 2 Community Shield, 1 FIFA Club World Cup, and also 1 UEFA Super Cup. My main crush Monday is going to Roman Abramovich. And also talking about the women's side, also I'm giving it to Emma Ice.
Oh, yeah.
Emma
Coach.
Ice.
Good coach.
Now talking about Emma Ice, also he won 5 titles for Women's Super Cup winner, 3 times Women FA Cup winner, 2 times Women League Cup winner. He won Women Community Shield, the best FIFA football coach. After he played 242 games, he wins 164 games. I think you are on my side this morning talking about my women crush Monday and also my men crush Monday, giving it to Roman Abramovich. In the
Exactly.
space of 19 years,
19
he won
years.
21 trophies. And that is telling you, the more you invest, the more you get the results.
Sure, because this man he keep investing in Chelsea and he knows the result. He got the result exactly. So this man is just a businessman in football. Because it's a pity that Chelsea will just miss this big, great Russian man Abramovich. So, well, I love this guy, this man too, because he knows everything about Chelsea, knows everything about football, doing business with football. So this man is just a great man. Sorry to Chelsea for missing this great opportunity, man. Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about going back to Barcelona. I want to talk about Ansu Fati. In 2021, Barcelona was struggling against Real Betis at the Benito Villamarín. Then Messi came on and scored a goal with less than 2 minutes. In 2022 again, Barcelona on Saturday they were struggling against Real Betis at Benito Villamarín. Fati came on and scored a goal in the 2 minutes. Now, it has occurred twice to me when he returned back from injury. He scored at least a goal and make assist. I think Ansu Fati for me, Barcelona don't need to rush him. They should just keep him for next season if at all they want to sign. And then Xavi Hernandez has said something about Ansu Fati that he won't be playing Fati as a winger. He'll be playing as a main striker. Yes. Now Lewandowski is coming. Ansu Fati playing as a main striker. Anything that relates to that?
Well, Lewandowski coming. If Lewandowski should get to Barcelona, this will be a morale booster for Ansu Fati because he will really learn from Lewandowski because Lewandowski is an experienced man. He can do anything. He can do and undo in front of the goal. So Ansu Fati being a striker, Lewandowski also being a striker, he will really learn from him because this guy has done everything to football. Anything he can do as a striker, he has scored goals, bringing anything, bagging anything for Bayern Munich. So this guy, this is a good improvement for Ansu Fati, and also him having an injury and coming again to score goals, saving Barcelona from different things. I think this guy should just pray he doesn't have injury again because he's a good guy and a material for Barcelona.
In 30 seconds, Arsenal in the UEFA Champions League next season. I think 80% now, Arsenal will be in the UEFA Champions League next season. Well, 1 point behind Chelsea on the top.
Exactly. Well, Arsenal in the Champions League, let me say they also try their best because their coach What's his name again?
And you're talking about Mikel Arteta.
Mikel Arteta, exactly. Mikel Arteta knows how Champions League be. He knows everything about Champions League. So he will also, let me say, he will inform these guys that this is Champions League. This is not a small boy league. Oh. This is where we have to just play anything we know how to play.
To me, he has another job to do for Mikel Arteta.
Sure, this Champions League.
Apart from the playing on the field, he has to teach the players the UEFA Champions League teams.
Exactly.
I'm talking about that music.
They've not gotten the trophy.
So he has to teach them the music. It's been a long time.
Sure.
So they have to.
They've forgotten it, so they have to learn now.
Okay, today in Italian Serie A, it will be Fiorentina against Roma in the game today. Okay, talking about the results. Oh, time. Okay, till Wednesday again. Daniel, your
All right.
face.
Okay, thank you for listening to us today. Join us on Wednesday for another fresh edition of Prime Sports. I would say keep doing that very good thing that you know how to do best and never give up. I am Daniel Oriloye. Thank you for listening.
Yes, I'm Kenny Adedire, the Crown, signing out this morning on Prime Sports. Okay, you listen to us live, and also you can watch us live on YouTube and our Facebook page. Keep subscribing on Primus Television to enjoy more on the world of sports. See you Wednesday again. Stay safe and stay fresh, and be on the Prime. We're out of the studio. Good afternoon.
If you have a message, think Primus. If you have a gift, think Primus. If you have a dream, think Primus. Primus Radio. Express, exhibit, and explore. If you have a message, think Primus.